Hey, it's Brent Smith, and in this video, I'm going to tell you how to have one-night stands all the time. First, I'm going to give you a little bit of the inner game, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what you can say to have it happen all the time. Okay, so first of all, you have to change your mantra. Your new mantra is, I'm one-night stand man. You have to believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that that's all you do. And every time a woman sees you, that's how she treats you. She knows you're that guy. So your kind of new story is, I'm one night stand man. Every woman who meets me who's exactly my type, the super hot ones, they understand that I'm one night stand man. They're excited about it. They support me in being that. And they love the fact that they can just take me home and have sex with me immediately. That's where this begins, guys. You've got to believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that those are the only types of women that you attract. Now you can add in, like I said, they're exactly my type, they're super hot. You can be specific so that you only attract that. But what'll happen is, whether you approach a woman or she approaches you, and you can add that to your story too. So it's whether I approach a woman or she approaches me, the same thing happens. She understands I'm one night stand man, and then she takes me home. Okay? So that's the thing. Part of it is this mantra. So my point is that you'll start only attracting those types of women based on the parameters that you state in your story. So the universe won't even put those other women in your way who might not be convincible or might not be ready or might not feel supported in their desire to have sex with you immediately. So that's the first part. That's the inner game part. So see how excited I get about it? You have to be this excited when you are in the mirror telling yourself that you are one night stand man. Right? Every time I walk out of my house, women, super hot women who are exactly my type, realize that I'm one night stand man. And they proceed accordingly to proposition me and take me from the parking lot of the grocery store, from the dry cleaners, from the bar, from wherever I'm at. They proposition me constantly and take me, and I'm having sex with them within the first 5 minutes of meeting them. You see, if you actually get that excited about it, and then, of course, when I'm saying that, I'm actually envisioning all that. I'm visualizing being at the grocery store, being at the dry cleaners, and what it would look like if a woman comes in and says that to me. Or whether I turn and say hello to some hot girl, and she says, let's get out of here. So that's the first part. Okay, so you might not even have to say anything other than something just regular. Okay, so here's some things you can say when you're out that'll help this. So you go out with this vibe, right? And so you're one night stand man, and you understand that every girl supports you, and you support her in the fact that she just wants sex from you. So banter is the way to do this, okay? Well, there's a couple ways. First, there's banter, and then there's some regular stuff. So banter first would be selective hearing. So anytime within a conversation, you can say, did you just ask me to leave with you? Did you just ask me to go home with you? You can say it however you want, right? Because that's what it sounded like. I mean, I get asked to go home with a lot of girls, and that's what it sounded like to me, right? So look, if you want to go home with me, just come out and say it, right? Like, I'm one night stand man. I mean, right? Like, I'm a one night stand man, okay? So the other thing is, you could walk up to a super hot girl and say, listen, I can't leave with you right now. I've got to talk to some other people, but we might be able to hook up later. You know what? Come around and find me in about half an hour. It's another thing you can say. Another thing you can do is, if you're just somewhere and you're talking to some girl, you can say, all right, listen, I'm out of here. I'm probably going home to maybe have a glass of wine or some champagne or whatever. What are you up to? What are you up to? That tells her what's going to happen. That tells her that there's an opening right there. And if you're the right guy and you've got a cool, carefree, sexy, attractive, non-judgmental, supportive vibe, she's going to take you up on that most likely. Remember, your story is that you only meet girls like that and only attract girls like that. So that's going to be something that can happen very easily. She's going to find that opening. She's going to feel that opening, and she's going to say, yeah, oh, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. Well, you're welcome to join me. Bomb. Bam. Okay? You could do that within 5 minutes of talking to a girl. You don't have to spend 3 hours talking to her. Or let's say that you're going to do that later. You could be talking to her and say, all right, listen, I'm going to go talk to some other people. What's up later? Well, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know what, just shoot me a text, and we'll see about maybe, we'll see if we might be able to work something out and get together. Right? Bam. She knows what's up, okay? Listen, that's how to do that, all right? If you just did that all the time, and your mantra is that that's the only life you live, you're going to be pulling one-night stands constantly. And that's all you'll be doing. Okay, listen, much more to say about this, but that should help for now. I'll talk to you later.